Yo, it's 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. Today's the last step of the interior remodeling of this Kona EV, and what I've decided to do is get rid of all of this silver of this center console and turn it into a flat black, which will match these door panel inserts right there. Basically, there's just too much silver in this center console. There's still going to be silver for the buttons, and all of that climate control, but ultimately I just want all of this to disappear with a matte black finish. As a little side project, I think I'm going to relocate this little M-stick guy down in there, and so that this USB section will be for the thumb drive for the movies rather than having it stick out all silly because I can never actually close this. So I think that'll be a nice quick improvement that I can do in conjunction with the other task. Okay, let's go! All right, well, here it is. We're all done now with the installation, and I gotta say, I'm really pleased with the way that it came out. I like my knobs being a nice gloss black. I think that theme fits in very well, just all gloss black across there. It's complemented by the gloss black of this piece and this piece right here. Obviously, we still have the silver buttons and the silver buttons and the silver buttons, and I think it kind of just flows real well, but this matte black finish matches perfectly with the matte black finish of the door handles, so I'm pleased with that. The little container lid right there, that's got the matte black with the gloss black button, I think looks absolutely stunning. So this is exactly the look that I was going for. The only thing that didn't really work out so well was recessing that USB port so I could use my little car PC thing in there and then still be able to close this compartment lid cover. Turns out there's just no clearance in the thickness of this thing, so even when I recessed it, even with a 90-degree angle, it just didn't fit. So my little workaround solution, if you didn't just see, is that I got this 90-degree USB adapter off of eBay, and then that plugs in right there, and then so I can now close this lid. Of course, then where would my Domo go? So he gets to go right there, but he gets to take up the entire space now, so that's more adorable. The only downside that I can say to this flat black paint is, if you haven't noticed, is it leaves fingerprints. I actually finished the final phase of the front end restyling and doing a whole bunch of touch-ups and details and the front doors and the dash and the headliner and the pillars, and it's all done now. So that means I get to start focusing on the back seat. That'll be a next year project. It'll be real big. That's when I get to do the audio system, flat that out, the back seat delete, all that good stuff. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this entire process, and if you liked the format of this video where I recorded the entire process, trust me, that's a hell of a lot more work, so I hope you liked it. Be sure to let me know in the comments whether or not it was worth the extra effort for me, okay? You know what's real interesting about this design is flat black is generally associated with cheap, so I will admit that this looks a little bit cheaper of an interior as compared to when it was a silver, but I will also say this, and this is far more important, is that this black matches the theme. But really the most important reason I wanted the center console to be black is sometimes the sun comes in either through the windshield or through the window, and it bounces off usually around this area, sometimes over here, but it shines directly into my eyeballs. Even that factory silver was a little bit too shiny, and that's even after I've got nice quality tint all the way around on this vehicle. Shiny surfaces just don't belong in reflection point. And ever since I've been driving around with this new flat black center console area, I no longer have that reflective glare in my eyes. So it's definitely a win-win-win for me, even though it looks a little bit cheaper, but I think it looks better, and that's all that matters. As always, thanks for watching. This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. See ya!